Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you a wonderful new feature on Canva for Education, which is not the same as Canvas LMS. This is Canva, the graphic design tool. And what this new feature is this awesome new whiteboard feature. So if you're not familiar with Canva, definitely learn more about it. Go and check it out. It's a wonderful tool for you as a teacher, but then also for your students. And because we are a public K-12 school district, we get access to the premium features of Canva through their special program they have called Canva for Education. So all of your students and all of our staff have access to premium features with their BCSC Google account. So once you are in Canva, what you're going to do is, use your BCSC Google account to get in. But the awesome new feature is this whiteboard feature. It is kind of coming up here at the top because they're trying to really encourage people to explore it because it's awesome. But I can go here to whiteboard. I can also search whiteboard across the top here. But if I click whiteboard, it's going to take me to this template. And what this new feature does is it has it's basically like a giant whiteboard space for your students to brainstorm, to monitor progress. It's great for, if you're having students do some projects like PBL, or if you're having them do some pre-writing ideas or phases and you want some templates for brainstorming or organizing their thoughts, these are great resources to use for that. So if I pull this up, I kind of have one pulled up here already. I can zoom out so you can see more of it. But over here on the left-hand side of the screen are where I have even more templates that I can use. And there are tons and tons and tons of them for basically any content area subject or really any project that you're wanting to use. And that's the beauty of Canva, is that there's a zillion templates on here for you. So if I'm wanting to have my students kind of monitor their progress with this cool little template here, then what I can do is just select it. And if I zoom out a little bit, I can see that there's some awesome post-it notes here set up already, so they can add their thoughts in that way. Other things is I can have all of the students working here on this project template instead. So what this template is it's a project launch. So students basically are going to vote on things that they think are important, and drag their little post-it notes to those different areas and elements as well. So this little zoom in and out thing is your best piece here, but that's another way that you can do this. So great for group projects and brainstorming. All other kinds of them on here, like there are so many good ones. So stop, start, continue is good for group work as well. Project, this is mind mapping here. There's even fish boards, idea boards, basically anything that you ever wanted to use a graphic organizer for or whiteboard space, they thought of it. So if you're wondering, okay, that's great, I find a template that I want to use, how do I share this with my students? So the share button up here is what you'll need to do. I think it's helpful if you give the template a name first. So brainstorming for project on ancient China was one that I used to do with my students. So I can click share. And then what I'm going to do here is select from these different options. The one that is most helpful for you is to do template link. So what this does is it creates kind of a forced copy of this. So this link is what I'll copy and share with my students, and they all get their own copy of this little whiteboard and can all be working on it. If you're thinking, well, I just want to share it with one person in the group and then they add their colleagues or their other team members, what you can do is share this template link with them. And then up here at the top, your students can add each other to it. So that's just another helpful thing. I would say that template link is probably your fastest way and most efficient way to share it with your students. But that is a wonderful new feature on Canva. It's great for you as the teacher, good for your students, whoever you would like to use it. I hope you find it helpful, and I'm excited to see what you all come up with.